Welcome to the first video in our API automation series. Before we send our first request, we need to build a professional foundation. In a real-world three-tier system like UI, API, and DB, your API doesn't just live in one place. It moves between development, staging, and production. Today, I will show you how to use environment variables so your tests can move with it. So on the left, click on the environment tab where we are already there. Click on plus and rename the environment to staging. Now make sure you have to activate the environment after creating it. So you have to select it from this drop down. Now create the variables. And save it. So why we created this variable? I will explain that. Most beginners hard code their URLs, but what happens if your company changes the API address tomorrow? You would have to manually update every single request in your collection. That's a nightmare for automation. Instead, we use variables. Now I'm creating a request just for the purpose of showing you the URLs. So what I was explaining earlier, most beginners do this mistake. So they hard code the URLs. Instead, what we will do is we will use the URL variables that we just created. Now you can see our variable is blue, which means that it's working. It can read the value from the environment variable that we just created. And if we now click send button, you can see it worked. And there it is. We have successfully connected to the application layer using a dynamic variable. Our collection is now clean, professional, and ready for video 2, where we will send our very first post request to create data in the database. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.